Let me compose myself here for a second. But, there's so many thoughts, there's so many feelings, there's so much to say. I just want to pause before I even start my speech and look around. And if you guys look out at the altar and where we are sitting tonight, it's pretty amazing that there really hasn't been a wedding like this in Seal Beach. The altar was built from pier wood, from the Seal Beach Pier that Grant located, and that's what they wanted. And when he had this idea about this 10 and First Street and all this, I go, dude, go to Old Ranch. Go somewhere that has a venue. Make it easier on yourself. But he wanted it to be unique to Diana and Grant. And Seal Beach is unique to the both of them. The Lions Club and the hardware store. Everything you look around, the signs, the pallets that are painted, those were done by them. They didn't have a big money person come in and do all this stuff. I know it costs big money, Brunges, but... So it's quite amazing that this couple would put something together like this on the beach, the tent and everything, and it's just a testament, the two of them, that if they come together as one, what can be accomplished. I mean, I don't remember an event on the beach since the tree party or something. I mean, this is a one-of-a-time event on Seal Beach that'll happen. So hats off to both of Grant and Diana. All right, I'm the last speaker, so I'm going to make it as short as possible. I jotted down some notes in the buffet line here. So, Diana, you look absolutely phenomenal tonight. Give a round of applause for that. Diana, Grant could have used the hair person that was at your water tower to come and spruce him up a little bit. But Grant and I'm Nick Bolin. I met Grant in 7th grade. He came back from Hawaii. His dad moved there for work. And Grant walked into Brian Mechna's 7th grade class and says, "Hey, I'm Grant." And I said, "Hey, I'm Nick." And we've been good friends ever since. The Newton family, Scott and Mary, where's Mary at? Over there. They took me in as their son. Many times going to the river, going on family trips, the Sea Swirl boat that Grant and I broke 100 times, and the Newtons put tens of thousands of dollars into it to fix a $5,000 boat. But it was just, great family that Grant's from, and it's a great family. I got to know David and Cynthia, and we lived a boating catastrophe last night, so so you guys were on that. Grant and I, after high school, were literally on a roll in our 20s. It was like the roaring 20s. It was. The early 20s, we got to know the downtown Seal Beach establishments very well. Clancy's, Irisher, Hennessy's, and Grant started his own bar. It was called Grantsy's. He had a cooler in the back of his truck with Rumpelmitz in it, and instead of going to the bar, people would come out to his truck to have a shot. And the owner of Clancy's was okay with this because they all went back to Clancy's after they went to Grantsy's. That's just one story, but we definitely had our fun, Grant, and I truly believe that is why it took us a while, and we finally found the one that's right for both of us, and Diana is the right one for you. Now on to Diana. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling here. What can I say? You make my best friend happier than I've ever seen him in his entire life. Passionate, driven, independent, established. I see why Grant fell so hard for you. It was 2 years ago at the golf tournament, me and my wife, Sation. Sation, will you come up here real quick? We were there. We went to a golf tournament, and Grant and Diana really connected at this Lions Club golf tournament. And we were all out at the bar at Tantalum afterwards, having some Diet Coke and some rum in it. And Grant and Di, that was kind of the first time they hung out, and I'm not lying to you that they've literally been inseparable ever since. And it was a week or two later, I called Grant, "Hey, what are you doing?" He goes, I'm kind of busy. And I found out later that they went on a hike or they went and did something. And it was a change in my friend that I've seen that I'd never seen before, for the better. You have changed Grant for the better. I mean, this is a guy that the only run I've ever seen him do is run out with his surfboard to jump in the water, and now he's running triathlons and going to Ragnar and doing all sorts of stuff. Crazy. But there definitely was a positive influence that Diana brought to Grant, and Grant was absolutely head over heels for Diana, and it's been a blessing, and I truly wish and hope the best of you guys in future, and Station and I are right there with you guys, and we raise a glass. We just absolutely love you. So, cheers. Raise your glass. Oh, cheers. Here we go. All right, here. God, cheers.
Good job, Bolin.
All right, Grant and Diana 2015. Cheers. Socialize.